Good morning YouTube. So with today's video, very unplanned. I was not gonna do this video, so it's very random, alright? But today I'm gonna give you 5 cheapies that get no love. So I might do another video like hell, I should probably make a series like this, right? But first fragrance, and these are all summer scents. I know that summer is like halfway gone, but you can still pick these up and you can still wear them in like September when it's still warm out. But first one is going to be Calvin Klein Escape for Men. Launched in 1993, and there's a whole whack of notes. What this one has is got like eucalyptus, bergamot, mango, melon, sea notes, fir, balsam, all kinds of shit, alright? What this pretty much is, in the dry down, it's very woody. But like the first couple hours, you're gonna get like aquatics. You're gonna get citruses, eucalyptus, mango, but also melon. It's very fresh, it's aromatic, it's a feel-good fragrance that might resonate a little bit more with the older guys out there, because it is an older scent. Chad Secrets actually smelled this one, and he actually enjoyed it. Now, I will be releasing the video that I did of this with him, in due time, but I just got so much I just have so many videos that are in queue, yet here I am filming another one, so. But this, again, just might resonate a little bit more with the older demographics. If you're like an old soul like Chad is, Chad Jr., then you might like it. But it's just an everyday scent, like just to wear, just for the sake of wearing, but you can easily wear this to work as well. And longevity is going to be about 5 to 6 hours. Fragrance number 2 is going to be Guess Seductive Homme Bleu. Now, if you like YSL Lenoid Alarm, and I don't know who dislikes that one, you're definitely going to like this one here. Now, YSL Lenoid Alarm is more of a fall and winter fragrance. This is more of like a spring and summer scent. It has YSL vibes, but more of a marine sort of feel. Now what you're gonna get from this one, you're gonna get caviar. You're gonna get sand, as in sand on a beach. You're gonna get aquatics. There's some citruses, some black pepper, but what makes this one like a bit of a YSL feel is gonna be that cardamom. The cardamom in this is very pronounced. It's very much there, but just cardamom with salty caviar, sea notes, like a salty sea note to it. Some citruses. This is sexy on a budget. Now, I'm not trying to oversell it, but if like some like the female channels out there, like Curly Scents, Curly Fragrance, I know that they're always hyping up sexy fragrances. If they have not gotten their nose on this, I'm sure that they would agree with this old grouchy Shrek, that they think it's sexy, because it really is. So if you're looking for something that's sexy, a great night out fragrance, but you can wear this in the daytime. Not, in my opinion, when it's like really balmy hot. Like if you live in like Miami in the summertime, you know how hot, how unbearably hot that can be. But if it's like, let's say like 70 to 80 degrees, like 85 degrees Fahrenheit, 20 to 28 degrees Celsius, this is a great scent that I think that you're really gonna enjoy during the summertime. So for me, again, more of a night out, but you can wear it to like a casual day outing. You could wear it to school, work. No, even though that YSL is a sexy kind of fragrance, there's a certain classiness to it. This really just doesn't have that. Now, if you work in the hospitality industry, if you work in like as a waiter, as a bartender, a bouncer at a strip club, then yes. However, if you work as a bouncer at a strip club, you might have to fork over some of those dollars to the girls out there, okay? Because even like the strippers are gonna love this. And longevity is not that bad. 6 to 8 hours. Fragrance number 3, I recently did a video of this one, but this scent just never caught on. It's a flanker to the original Kenzo Low, but that's gonna be Kenzo Low 2. Now you're gonna get bitter orange, citruses. There's definitely lavender, some juniper berries. There's gonna be some ginger, along with like a musky woodiness towards the base. So citruses, definitely the juniper berries, a little bit of ginger to energize it, to spice it up a little bit. Fresh lavender to add that aromatic component with a musky woodiness to it. The bottle itself is in the shape of a wave. You're thinking that this is gonna be like an aquatic scent. It's not. But it's really good for the price tag. And if you're looking for something that's a little bit different than the original, I love the original. I'm gonna be doing a review of that one with Chad Secrets tomorrow when I meet up with him. But if you're looking for something that's maybe has a little bit more going on, a little bit more depth without the florals, this is one that you might like. This is casual though, but you can wear it to work because it's professional enough for the office. In longevity, not great, but not bad, 4 to 5 hours. Fragrance number 4, this is probably one of the cheapest ones that you could possibly get, because you could probably get this for under $20 USD. But that's gonna be Ferragamo Encanto Blue, or Ferragamo Put On Encanto Blue. Now this is actually quite nice. This one here does have Nautica Voyage vibes, okay? But picture Nautica Voyage with some florals. This does have like rose, I believe it has carnation, some jasmine, so a little bit of cinnamon, which is not a floral, it's a spice, but there is listed as florals. There's some aquatics. There's definitely a very green component with like cilantro, which is not a common note in fragrances. You can get some tarragon. It's also a very aldehydic fragrance. It's not an aquatic scent. You would think it is, but there's no aquatics to this. Also, in like the bottle itself, I don't know if that's gonna be picking it up, you get this like this little thumbprint. Like to me, that kind of looks like a raindrop hitting a puddle, you know? That's just me. But aldehydes, some greenery to it, some florals. Then the base is like a woody muskiness to it with like leather is listed as a note, but I don't get any leather per se. But Nautica Voyage with some florals and like a more aldehydic version as well. Very underrated. Just never really caught on. Not a lot of videos, like only 2 videos that I came across. Fragrance X, but also Wes from like CEO Life. He hasn't done a video in like a couple years. The only 2 videos that I've come across who talked about this. It's perfect for the office, it's decent for school, and it's just everyday casual. But this might resonate a little bit more so with the older crowd, because the florals itself just add a little bit more of a mature touch, a little bit more of a gentleman's touch, if you will. Like, think of this. Now, Nautica Voyage does have the vibes, all right? But Nautica Voyage is ageless, but it might do a little bit more like well with like the younger guys. This is the more grown-up version because of the florals, or more of a more polished, gentlemanly take of Nautica Voyage. That's what I should have said. Longevity, 4 hours. And last but not least, let's finish it off with another Ferragamo, but this is definitely a very classy, gentlemanly Ferragamo fragrance. And that's going to be Salvatore Ferragamo Put On. This was launched in 1999. It's an oldie, but it's a goldie. It's very gentlemanlike, but I do think that even though that this is put on, that it can be a unisex fragrance. There's definitely a lot of fig or like fig leaf, fig tree to it. You're gonna get cyclamen, you're gonna get geranium, carnation, rose, jasmine. There's some cardamom to warm it up, some orris root to add a little bit of a powdery touch to it. And the base, once again, it's like a woody muskiness with like a leather tone. I don't get the leather at all. But this definitely is a gentleman's fragrance. I would say that this is the most mature one. This can be considered mature just because of how old it is. This is the oldest in this video. But this just comes across as like the most mature age-wise. I think that someone who is like 30 and up would appreciate this one more so than someone who's like 20. This is not a frat boy fragrance. This is a gentleman fragrance. You know, you could wear it like this. You could wear it with a white t-shirt and jeans if you want to, but you can easily wear this with a suit and tie. This is more of a spring scent, but I do think that you can wear it in the summertime. Not when it's like balmy hot, but also the transition from summer to fall as well. Longevity, you're gonna get about 6 hours. And guys, that's it. That is 5 fragrances that get no love. I just might start a series like this. I think, you know what, with the amount of cheapies that I got, and because that I just give you guys stuff that just don't get a lot of mention from the other channels. Again, you know, I try to give you guys something as different as possible with this channel here, and hopefully I did that. And if I did, please leave me one of these. Any reviews that I've done on these, they will all be down in the description box below. I did do this one, but also this one. They're just not going to be out yet. This video itself will go out first. And because that this is a cheapy list, why don't you check out this side here. You might get a spring and summer, and you might get a fall and winter. So I think with time, take care, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody.